¿Qué pasó, mi amigos? Buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás? How are you doing? It is the Boredom Report, and today we are in Troncones, Guerrero, Mexico, just north of Zihuatanejo. You may have seen that movie a while back with Red and what's the Andy Dufresne, I think his name was. It was called the Shawshank Redemption. Got a little notoriety for this area down here, and actually some locals still blame that movie on the popularity of this area. But today, Troncones is about 25 minutes north of Zihuatanejo area. You can fly straight in there from San Diego, LA, Mexico City, Miami, wherever you're at. But this is a killer spot. Take a little look around here. We are right on the ocean, right next to a spot that I love. One of my buddies, Bruce, has a place called Casa Norelli, which is where I love to stay. But this spot is right next to it, and one of my favorite places to go. The prices are unbelievable, and the view, as we scroll around here, is not to be beaten. But today, what we're doing is we're sitting down with Memo. Memo is one of the members of the family, the jefe, the boss, the best looking one in the group for sure as well, right? What's up, Memo? How are you, man?
Very good. Thank you.
Hey,
welcome.
Thanks for having us today, man. Do me a favor. Tell me a little about yourself and the family and the restaurant and what makes you guys so awesome and such a great part of the Troncones area here.
Okay, we have been here for about 32 years.
32 years?
32 years.
Holy
with
cow.
With the restaurant.
That's got to be like one of the first restaurants here, right?
One of the first restaurants here, and we focus on the good food, good service, and trying to have a good spot for you.
Yeah, and I'll say one thing I really, really love about this, other than the freaking view right here. You grab a margarita, run out, jump in the beach, come on back, have some delicious food. But all the food here, and this is one of the best things that I really love about this area of Mexico, everything here is so insanely fresh. I mean, you see the panga boats coming up in the morning, bringing the fresh fish up to the restaurants. And you guys have, some insanely looking fresh stuff here. So tell me a little about the cuisine and what you guys specialize in general.
Okay,
And en español está bien.
Oh, muy
okay.
Bien. Nos enfocamos en mariscos principalmente.
So all seafood primarily is what you guys specialize in?
Yes.
Okay.
En también en que la cocina sea algo fresco siempre y de la región.
Sí.
Todo
everything fresh from the mar, from the ocean, right?
From here in front.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. If it doesn't come from the front, it's not going to come into your table, right?
Right.
That's so awesome. And you guys, I eat here. I think I've been here for about a week now, and this is probably my 10th visit here, if not more.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of our time here, but I love all the freshness. So walk us through like some of the things that we got on the table for us today.
Okay. Now we have the very traditional dish from Guerrero, tiritas de pescado.
Tiritas de pescado. Okay, so it's almost looks like a ceviche almost.
Like a ceviche.
Okay.
But we add some cebolla, pepino, and poquito chile.
Okay, so it's got some onion, it's got some cucumber, and a little chile for the heat spot on there, right?
Y cocido solamente con limón.
Oh, con limón. Solamente. So
limón.
it's so if you don't know, like ceviche, the fish itself is cured in the citrus juice,
yeah.
right? So you take this, it's a raw fish. And I don't know, this isn't going to be the greatest, but I'll take some pictures too. But what kind of fish is this?
Es pez vela.
Pez vela?
Pez
so
vela.
it's like a white fish that's local here?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's so the fish itself, it's raw, but then they take a citrus juice, squeeze it on the fish, and then that actually cooks it. It cures it. Another thing that's super common down here too is you see like the aguachiles.
El aguachile.
Aguachile is like a shrimp, but the shrimp is never cooked. It's just cured in the citrus juice, and it's freaking ridiculous. So I got to get down on this real quick.
Muy bien.
I don't tell you the difference between fresh fish and stuff that is frozen and then thawed,
right,
and then cooked and then maybe like prepped and then frozen again.
Yeah.
Such a difference. But this stuff here, oh my. The only way it gets any fresher is just cutting it right off the fish as you catch it,
Right.
So good, man. The flavors are so fresh and good. And what else we got going on here?
Here we have the camarones al coco.
The coconut shrimp.
Coconut shrimp.
Even in a coconut. Look at this thing. That's it. Is that a real coconut?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Look at this thing. thing's a beast. So coconut shrimp, I'm sure you've seen them in the States or wherever, but one thing that's really awesome here, and I noticed this the other day when we tried these, is you get coconut shrimp, and a lot of times in most restaurants, like in the States or other areas, you're getting like a processed, dried coconut. But if you look all around this area, there are millions and millions of coconuts. It's coconuts! But the difference in the flavor of a fresh coconut versus that dried, processed stuff, man, it makes a world of difference. And this is so fresh too. You butterfly out the shrimp, right?
Yeah.
And then flatten it out. So this is one shrimp. But man.
And mango
salsa. Oh, the mango salsa?
Mango salsa.
Of course.
Local as well.
Is it spicy?
No.
No? Oh man. There's another thing. That is delicious, man.
Yeah.
But you notice too, like, even the difference in the sauces. You use real mango in there. It's
Real
not like
mango.
mango flavoring. So it's so good, man. And so fresh. And then these, you see this a lot here too. What do we got going on right here?
Okay. Algo que no puede faltar en un restaurante de playa, el pescado entero.
So this is, I don't know if I should be doing this. I'm going to try it. I'm going to show it like this. Let's see if we can get it without it. You see that? It's the whole fish. Oh, lost the lime. Lost the lime. See that thing? It's a whole fried fish. And this is it's a red snapper, you say, right?
Red snapper.
So red snapper is a bottom fish.
Yeah.
Come down on the, like if you ever go rock fishing, really delicious fish. And then when they come up, their eyeballs, because they come up from down super low, their eyeballs pop out a little. But so you got the whole fish, and it's red snapper, which is such a great fish. Like if we get in here, see if I can get a good little piece off of this. And if I can show you, it's such a good fish. If you can see that meat, so fresh, so good. Now my cardiologist may not like me having that because it's fried. Oh man, it's so good. Watch out for those things though. Got a couple little bones in there. Man, that is so good. And you guys have full menu. I think you're open six days a week. You're only closed on Tuesdays. Is that right?
Tuesday.
Okay. And how can people find you online, or how can they get in touch with you here in Troncones?
Okay, we have Facebook page.
The Facebook page, okay.
Costa Brava Oficial.
Okay.
Restaurante Costa Brava Oficial.
Restaurante Costa Brava with an A at the end, not Bravo,
Yeah.
right?
No.
Okay. I may have said that wrong earlier. I apologize. But, so
And-
Costa Brava Official on Facebook.
On
Okay.
Facebook and on Instagram as well.
Instagram. Is it
Yeah.
the same thing?
The
Costa
same
Brava
thing,
on
Costa
Instagram?
Brava, Restaurante Costa Brava.
Okay, awesome. And you can't miss the good cocktails here. This has been one of my favorites so far. So margaritas, obviously everyone's heard of a margarita, but what they do here is a little different. You don't get all that fake crap in it. This is actually made with the jugos naturales, or the
Jugo
natural
natural.
juices. You're not getting like the sweet and sours and the bottled stuff, but this is a Serrano spicy margarita, right?
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites. It may have got me in a little trouble last night. But it's so dang good. And you guys have wines, you have full cocktails, you have good tequilas. One of my favorites, the Don Julio Reposado.
Don Julio Reposado.
I've maybe sipped on a few handfuls of those since I've been here as well. But I love this spot. If you get a chance, please come here, check it out, support local. This family business, like he said, has been here for over 30 years, 32 years. That's longer than he's been around. This guy, look at the beautiful face. He's only 30, 30 años. And he's the man here, so hospitable. Everyone here though, the service is unbelievable, the food is excellent, and it's so freaking fresh. I'm so stoked to be here. Memo, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you
Muchas
so
gracias.
much. Mucho gusto. And you guys get a chance, check out Costa Brava, and maybe you'll run into me down here, because I'm coming back for sure. We'll catch you soon. Hasta! Perfect.